throne.
Them throne.
Coming every season in your home.
And your phone.
Them throne. Even though they gone through the off season, we still can't leave them alone. What up?
I like that Busta Rhymes kind of thing.
You like that remix? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? It's the real Negus.
Back in your thing.
Mike is in the building.
Word up.
BStuc is in the building.
You know it.
And y'all, we got y'all top 10.
Real Negus.
A Game of Thrones.
First of all, is it Neguses or Negus?
I think it's Negusi, ain't it?
I don't know. How do you
Negis?
How do you pluralize?
Negos?
Negus.
It's people still don't even know what the word means.
Negus.
It's people don't even know what the word means, Mike. You trying to come in with the post-participle version of it. You know what I'm saying? So look, y'all, we got a special treat. You know, we know it's the off season and we trying to keep this thing going for y'all.
Calling me.
They be calling me. We itching, you know what I'm saying? We got the shakes. But, you know, we was like, hey, man, we got in the lab. And we was like, hey, who the top 10
real Negus?
Trillist, two real Negus on the show.
Yeah, man. We got to figure this out, man.
Now, look, there's some names you will not hear on here for various reasons. But, hey, it's going to be all right. You know, we going to be all right.
Right.
But the top 10 is a solid 10 because these Negus held it down.
Yeah, man.
You know? So we're going to start out, man. Top 10, it takes us back, what was that? Is that season 4 when they brought him in?
Yeah.
So, my man, just a quick backstory. We are talking about...
Let's just cut this off, man.
All right.
Yeah, we had the dim thrones for most of it, so.
Yeah, we had a real Negus rigged.
Yeah. Slight technical difficulty.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah.
But look, so this number 10 is my man Beric Dondarrion.
See, I don't believe anybody knows who that is.
I think you all do. Now, he sounds like a created player or somebody that the Knicks drafted with their first round pick.
I think that's the dude who Kanye named his clothing line after.
And
that's his name. The name of his clothing line.
But yo,
clothes, right?
Fam was
I had
trill.
A t-shirt. It cost like $300.
Mike, man, Fam was trill with his game, man. First of all, I wanted him on the list, number 10, because the dude couldn't die.
Real Negus don't die now. That's
Real
what they
Negus
say.
Don't die. We multiply.
Yeah.
And for everybody out there that's hitting these chat rooms and comments, evidently another Negus ain't dead yet.
Yeah, now, see, the only reason I remember Derek is because, see, that's a real Negus name, too.
No, his name Beric.
I know, but...
Yeah, but it rhymed with Derek.
Yeah, that's the Game of Thrones version of Derek.
Okay.
So, the only reason I remember him is because if you look at all the people that's been on Game of Thrones, right? Whenever somebody has what I call a superpower, it always comes up in a Stark.
Right.
Okay, like when you figured out Duke can shapeshift and change his faces.
Yeah.
Then Arya got that power, right?
Oh, right. Jack and Hagar.
Yeah. Then you feel like when you saw the wilding that can control the animals and become the mind of the animals. Then Brandon got that power.
Yeah.
So now all I figured is this dude was in the middle of a season. He died, came back, died, came back, and then they just dropped it. Nobody ever had that power.
Yeah, they just kind of moved on. But see now
things that make it go.
But see, he was enabled by Thoros of Myr, who Myr is a place in Westeros where like all of these magicians come from, and they do all this cool ass Negus magic on them. You know what I mean? He just busted out on them.
I'm glad you see you hit me to that, man. I just thought, like my grandma said, he come from a praying family.
No, he come from a magician family. But see, now he is what the Red Witch that's up there at the wall. You know what I'm saying? He is what she trying to be.
Right. He like He like
Thoros is. We talking about Thoros at the moment.
He like a 1.5 USB plug.
Right.
And the Red Rich is like a 1.0.
Right. No, she like a iPhone 4S that just put Siri on it.
Yeah.
And he the 6 Plus with the Apple Pay on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shouts out to that free plug. But look, so he brought back to life Beric Dondarrion. He gave the Hound hell in that match because he couldn't die. He had that sword though.
He can fight with a sword. That's another qualification for a real Negus.
So he got to be number 10.
A real Negus got to be able to handle the sword. Right. Which is why, because when we were making this list, man, I thought Lil Tyrion, half T, should be one. But he really can't handle the sword like that. Yeah, man. I mean, he too short. Like, he can't ride the rides at Six Flags. Yeah, you right. So, I mean, you know. Yeah, real Negus got to be able to get on all the rides at Six Flags. Right. I mean, you know, he ride the hoe, but he can't. Hey, it's some stuff bigger than that right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, who we got at number 9, Mike? 9, man, is the person who gave us our theme for this entire season. For season 5. Do not bend the knee is the theme of this season. And so number 9 is the man who refused to bend the knee, Mance Rayder. Shouts out to Mance Rayder, man. You a real and true. Hey, he went out like a real nigga to the end, man. He did, man. He did the run like that. Cause he, you know what I'm saying? That he was prideful, but the look though. Yeah. But they should have played Hot Boys one. They should 400 degrees. Yeah, man. He was on fire. Yo, man, but shouts out to him, man. He lived a great life. He united the wildlings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All he wanted was, you know, his people to survive. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we want. You know what I mean? That's all real Negus want. So, man, shouts out to you. Definitely came in at number 9. So, who we got, man? We got number 8. Number 8. See, y'all might have forgotten about it, but before everybody was enthralled with Robb Starks, before all of these other Negus came to usurp the throne, everybody in the 7 kingdoms was talking about the wolf, Robb Stark. Yeah, man. So you saying before Jon Snow? Before Jon Snow was the hot shit. Yeah. Everybody Robb was on the young wolf. On the young wolf. The king of the king of the north. Who was fighting, a young man fighting head to head with the Lannister army. He did, man, and he was holding his own. He took Jaime Lannister out the game, man. So that was a cool move. But man, he got pussy whipped, man. But see, man, I'm telling you, man, he did not get pussy whipped. See, a real Negus has the option of falling in love, man. Falling in love and pussy whipped are 2 different things. Nah, man, he didn't get pussy whipped. Cause see, to me, to say that somebody got pussy whipped mean that their wife had ulterior motives, and they led him down the path to destruction. He just fell in love, man. Nah, man, like you trying to say if he wouldn't have never fell in love, he wouldn't have had no wedding. If baby girl hadn't came out, now she was fine. Shouts out to Charlie Chaplin granddaughter out here. She was bad, but she took him off his road. Man, when you out here in these streets fighting these Lannisters all day, man, and then somebody like that comes in your tent. I know, you know man. What I'm saying? She was bad than a mother, man. She was a nurse. But I know, and she was nursing niggas back to health and shit. I'm telling you, man. But I'm saying, you can't fault Robb Stark. Damn. Real Negus fall in love, man. But damn, Mike. Damn. He ran the Starks off. Man, you gotta open up your heart, man. The Stark's been down with the Stark family. I mean, come on, man. You can't run him off. Cause dude was just mad cause he lost his son. You gonna behead the man? Come on, man. You gotta be willing. What does Daddy say? This is why he number 8. I ain't want him on the list. Yeah, man. Robb Stark was a good dude, but he was flawed. Everybody is flawed, including, man, our next person on the list. Number 7. If you think Robb Stark shouldn't have been on the list, see, to me, we got to be objective in making this list. Right. Because the real Negus sanctioning body says that we can't have our personal preferences on this list. That's true. Yeah. That's true. So what we got? Number 7 is somebody that a lot of people don't like, but he a real Negus. You got to give it to him. Jaime Lannister. Jaime Lannister
Number 7. 7 is a pivotal number.
Yeah,
it
man.
means perfection.
But Jaime Lannister, man, he was known as what? The Kingslayer. When your name is the Kingslayer.
Yeah. His name rang out. You had Shaq Uncle all the way in Dorne, not only knowing about his hand being chopped off, but he knew how raw he was with the sword.
Hey, and if motherfuckers still kind of scared to fuck with you, and you ain't got but one sword hand,
you deserve to be in the top 10.
Yeah, you a real Negus, man.
We'll give you that, man. Even though you bang your sister raw by your dead son bed.
You could have been in the top 5 if you wasn't doing that.
Right. At least put a condom on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
And then she got pregnant, and then he did it again.
3 times, Mike. 3 times.
But Jaime Lannister is on the list. He is a real Negus.
He is, man. He a cool dude, man. Anyway.
Now, man. The next one is somebody, man, we also argued about.
Alright.
I believe when I first met the dude, I liked him.
You met the dude?
Yeah, when I met him on TV. Yeah.
Okay.
I met him on TV. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't go to Westeros, man. And you know them plane tickets to Westeros are motherfucker.
Yeah,
But
man.
listen, he was the Prince of Dorne. He came all the way to Westeros, not for no vacation, not to try out Littlefinger's whorehouses, but just to avenge his sister's death, man.
Yeah, at the hands of the Mountain.
Right.
And he came out there. He was our first introduction to the Sands.
Yeah.
We talking about Oberyn.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you,
Yeah. Daddy to the bitch ninjas.
To the bitch ninjas, you know what I'm saying? With the baddest chick, I love you, boo. I love you. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he was raw with it.
Yeah, he knew a little karate, knew a little
He knew a little karate, a little crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he came within that much of killing the Mountain.
Mike, he gave us the most deplorable death in the history of television. Mike.
Yeah. And he taught us a valuable lesson too. When you got him out, look, I learned this from the town I grew up in. My homeboys always told me, if you got somebody on the ground, just to make sure you stomp on their head.
Yes. I remember one time I sprayed a roach. This was back in the day when I was impoverished. Sprayed a roach. He flipped on his back. And I left him. Because I ain't like to really touch him like that. But then I came back. This little Negroni, then flipped over and ran off. You best believe when I saw him again, I stomped the shit out of that.
And that's what our real nigga. That's a real
That's what
Negus
number
lesson.
6 got to do.
That's a real Negus lesson.
You don't
now.
stand around and parade over the body.
Now
we at number 5. Number
We're in the top 5 now. The top 5, man. Look,
top 5.
More than anybody else on this list, this is the one we argued about the most.
Who we got, Mike?
I love him. You hate him. My man, my Ace Boon Coon, the one who set us on the path, who set Daenerys on the path to being the queen that she is. Khal Drogo.
Drogo is number 5. A badass leader of the Dothraki.
Yeah, man. He could ride a horse, man. See, to me, man, the essence of a real Negus, besides carrying himself in a kingly manner, is if you and me were in a corner and said, hey, look, man, I'm going to fuck Khal Drogo's up. Somebody else would say, hey, man, I wouldn't fuck with him if I was you. That's a real Negus. And you ain't want to fuck with Khal Drogo.
Nah, you ain't want to mess with him. But somebody did, though, Mike. That witch
man,
went in on it.
But you know, witches and bitches on Game of Thrones, they
ain't no joke.
Don't fuck with witches and bitches on Game of Thrones.
Because he got up out of here. Now, he did give us he may have given us one of the top 10, would you say coolest or aha or like, damn, and that dude went out like that.
Yeah.
Moments of death when he killed Daenerys' brother. Put a damn
Put gold. He gold plated.
Put Cisco hair on the top of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He gold plated Daenerys' brother, man.
Got that motherfucker up out of there. Man, when he hit the ground, Mike, from the weight,
That's just like,
I was like, damn, your ass dead down the motherfucker. You ain't coming back for season 2.
Khal Drogo did not play.
That
and
was
he could handle
ill.
the sword, man.
But see, that's what I'm saying, Mike. When he died, man, that shit kind of fucked with me because, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was so raw with it. Like, he said, yeah, stab me.
See, man, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes a real Negus will make you realize your own flaws. That you could be on top of the world.
Man.
But one bitch with a tainted knife can end your life.
Fuck you up.
I'm telling you.
All right, who we got at number 4?
My man, another controversial, but he came from nowhere. He's one of the few people who didn't have anything.
Nothing.
He's created an empire and a kingdom for himself. My
Right
man, Littlefinger.
Lord Petyr Baelish. He is a hated character throughout Westeros.
Hey, man.
But he gangster.
Look, man, when you got to think about this, right? Think about Littlefinger. He had no lands.
No land.
But he is a major player in the Game of Thrones.
Right. No house.
The woman he loved the most.
Oof.
Wouldn't love him, but he got more bitches than anybody else on Game of Thrones.
Because she denied him, he went and opened up a whorehouse.
Right. He, through all of the people in every house that gets killed, he still can walk in any building in the 7 kingdoms and walk right up to the leader and say, hey, man, let me talk to you for a second.
Right. Hey, because when them Sparrow dudes ran up on him, he was like, hey, I got business with the queen, man. I ain't got time for this little bullshit y'all playing. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker left from a hated house.
Right.
And went to Westeros to another hated house.
Right, man. This dude, hey, he raw with his game.
And then his game's so raw, right? Like, if he knows that I don't like you, he's not going to lie and say, hey, I wasn't with BStuc, man.
Yeah,
I just came from BStuc. Now, if you don't want to talk to me, but if I was you, man, I'd talk to me because I know what BStuc talking about.
Right. Man, he got more moves, you know what I'm saying?
He know the game, man.
He know the game. He is the game.
Real Negus always have game, man.
And he gave me my favorite line of all time on the show.
What's that?
When he said, chaos isn't a ladder, but it is a pit. Like, he didn't say pit like we say. We make it a long I sound. He said pit. And I was like, damn, that shit was deep. Because chaos ain't a pit. It's a ladder. You got to create some shit over here, climb up out of it, and move on while everybody gone. They be like, hey, man, where Petyr Baelish at?
And then you also got to give him credit for, he ran for mayor of Baltimore, too.
And he ran for mayor of Baltimore. Shouts out to Carcetti. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now he running the medieval kingdoms, you know what I'm saying?
And see, you got to okay, here's a good example. Somebody that didn't make the list. Because they had valor, they could fight, but they didn't have no game and no discipline. And that was the King Baratheon.
Yeah, Baratheon.
He could fight, he fought in wars. His name rang out.
You was best friends with Ned.
He could handle a sword.
Yeah. But you drank and you was fat, man. And
your wife, you see, he ain't got no. Your wife was back in the background, spreading babies with
her brother, man. And you around here skeeting in the whore household.
And man, you
just regular
drinking wine while you're hunting.
Yeah, man, who do that? What part of the game is that? You let Lancel fuck you up, player. What's up, man? You couldn't make the list.
Come on.
Baelish did.
Baelish? I'm telling you, it's from the real Negus section and body.
Speaking of real Negus,
number 3 is somebody we all love, man. Nobody in the front. This our boy.
Hey.
And I
feel like I grew up with this.
I'm telling you, man. Look, man. When he was laying on the ground in that snow and it was stabbing him, man. I was trying to be hard.
Right.
I was trying to be hard, right? But
it's all good. It's all good.
It's my Negus, man.
He is, man. Jon Snow is in at number 3.
A real man's real Negus.
Hey, man. Jon Snow, man, you out here with it.
If you don't fuck with Jon Snow, I don't fuck with you.
Exactly. Because he was too raw, man. He had so many disciplines, man. He don't die.
Mm-mm.
He always come back. He'll jump in a wolf
Man,
on your ass.
This motherfucker went to the home of the wildlings.
He united the wildlings.
I mean, just think about how many times, like, okay, they were the mortal enemies of the people of the Night's Watch, right?
Right.
Just think about how many times he went into the depth of the home of the wildlings.
Man,
he crossed the wall. He crossed the wall one time, came back, went back again to try to get them.
He too ill
to get Mance ready to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went back again for the battle and fought the White Walkers.
And the only time they got him was when they used his uncle, man.
Yeah, I'm telling
you. What kind of cold ass shit is that?
You gotta see a real Negus, man. You can't beat him. You gotta betray. Just look at Khal Drogo. You can't beat a real Negus. You gotta betray him.
Right. And you betrayed him because you know, as raw as he is, he don't stay woke.
You know, because like everybody knows that one real Negus they grew up with, and when he got his butt beat, what did he go down saying? Why you won't fight me straight up, homie?
Why you don't fight me straight up?
Why you don't fight? You can't fight a real Negus straight up.
Nah.
So.
But speaking of not fighting straight up, number 2.
Yo, he might be. Look.
Hey, I got a soft spot for my boy.
Hey, even though he's very disliked, his name might ring out more than anybody else in the Seven Kingdoms.
You say this man's name, the back of your hair stand up right now.
Hey, he the only person on Game of Thrones who got his own motto. Like, we didn't make it up. He got his motto. When you hear his name, you say his motto. When you say Tywin Lannister, what first comes to your mind?
He paying his debt.
A Lannister always pays his debt. That's a real Negus.
Tywin was so raw, man. I mean, like, even when he ain't talk, he just looked at you with them bug eyes like this. Shouts out to Charles Dance, man. You a great actor, man. Got mad respect for you.
Tywin Lannister is the man.
He was the man, Mike. I mean,
man,
like
one of the rawest. Okay,
tell him about the rawest scene.
Okay,
what's the rawest scene?
One of the rawest scenes I ever saw was when you got Stannis
beating their ass,
coming over the wall, right?
I mean, knocking it down.
You got the mountain being scared. You got everything falling apart. You got Joffrey hiding in the castle. You got everything. Westeros is about to fall, and Tywin Lannister walked through them double doors. No.
You got Cersei pouring the get ready to
But she about to kill herself. There is no hope,
man.
Hey, look, don't let them take us. We about to kill ourselves. And who walk in the door?
Doggone Tywin. He bust through that double door. I got them
motherfuckers, don't you know who the fuck I am?
Man, I'm Tywin, man.
And all it say, Tywin Lannister is a real Negus.
He is a real.
You might not like him. You don't have to like the Lannisters.
He the Megatron of Game of Thrones, man. I mean, cause like, say what you want, man. You know, you watch Megatron, these horrible Transformers movies. He be kicking ass. They make you root for Megatron.
He like, you know what it is? He like the Joker, man. Every time it's a Batman movie, the Joker always be real, almost as raw as Batman.
Not only is he raw, but then he kick ass and be swagging out on.
Yeah, Tywin got swag. Tywin be in the field, man.
Yeah,
in the field with his nice little leather 3/4 length trench coat on, man.
Yeah, and Tywin ain't get sidetracked by no pussy whip, cause his girl died giving birth to Lil T, and he hate Lil T.
Like all real Negus, you can't beat him straight up.
Can't beat him.
You gotta. He died taking a shit. Cause you can't beat a real Negus.
Man, he shouldn't have ate any of that food. Man, that food took him down.
You think it was the food or you know, he probably ate that whole pussy. Man.
That's what it was, man. And then he was like, man, shit, I'm full. Let me go knock this thing out.
Yeah, man, that's what it was, man.
But anyway, man, shouts out to you. But this leaves us, and now, number 1.
Number 1 real Negus.
Y'all already know who it is.
For the first 5 seasons.
Dude gave us 8 episodes.
The one who came and started this whole thing and shocked us all, man. Because, like, nobody knew what Game of Thrones was going to be.
Nah, man.
But when they chopped his head off, he was like, oh, they ain't fucking round.
They ain't finna chop his head off. Whoa, they just chopped dude's head off.
Oh, my God.
Wait, are they going to glue it back on? No, no, he dead.
Ned Stark, #1 real Negus of all time, baby.
Of all time, fam.
He gave us Arya. He gave us Sansa. He gave us Jon Snow. He sired half this list.
He did, man. And he gave us, he gave us all the battles. He gave us our swords.
Yeah.
You
He
know
gave
what
us
I'm saying?
Caitlyn.
He gave us our, if you pass the sentence, you got to wield the sword. You know what I mean? And 8 episodes, and we still 5 seasons later talking about him.
He had enough knowledge to be the hand of the king. But, hey, remember now, again, like all real Negus, can't beat him straight up. How did Jaime get him?
Man, he seized him.
Yeah, he got the motherfuckers for the nice watch.
Yeah, man. And got him and cornered him, you know what I'm saying?
Can't beat him.
Right there at King's Land. I never understood, like, why he ain't just dipped back to Winterfell. You know what I'm saying? When all the shit went down.
Because he a real nigga. Real Negus can't run, man.
He couldn't run, but he needed to get back to his base. Because, you know, he was just there for the weekend.
I understand what you're saying, but if you look in the real Negus handbook, man, I think it's like page 37 in version 1. I think it's page 39 in the new limited edition, but real Negus can't run.
Man, Cersei set him up. Jaime got him. And then the freaking mountain swung that sword, chopped his head off. Man, and everything since then. Actually, you know, Petyr Baelish set all that up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, it was crazy.
Because Petyr...
Oh, man, when he died, it hurt. Like,
yeah.
It hurt because he was such a good father.
I mean, even until I saw his head on the stick, because even when they chopped his head off, I was like,
his body still
damn,
move
really
a
chopped
little
his
bit.
head off.
Yeah.
And when I saw his head on the stake.
Yeah. See, I thought he was going to stop, man, but damn, man, Joffrey was being such a bitch, man. And then you got to realize he gave us Theon. Like, he was such a good father.
Yeah, man.
He took Theon in. Raising, you know, Theon turned to
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow he brought in. Even though we know the story about Jon Snow, R plus L equals J. We already know. I got that tattoo right here, but it means something different. But we you know what I'm saying? Ned was that dude, man.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't
you know
take seeing him in the jail.
Man. He everybody loved him, man. Everybody in the north.
Oh, he was just too honorable, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody fucked with Ned, man.
Yeah.
Because he was a real Negus.
And that was the only reason why Stannis didn't kill Jon Snow for shooting that arrow through Mance.
If it wasn't for Ned Stark's, man.
Shots out
after
to
you niggas wouldn't even have no land in Westeros.
You wouldn't be no thrones. You know what I mean? Shots out, #1 real Negus, Ned Stark, Honorable Eddard Stark from Winterfell.
And I want to give a shout out to
first
all the
of his name
who didn't make the list, man. G-Dub.
G-Dub didn't make the list.
G-Dub didn't make the list, man.
But you still right here with us, man. You know what I mean?
Because, see, you know, you had the qualifications. You just didn't make it into the top 10, man. You know, they couldn't beat you straight up.
Right.
They had to surround you, which reminds me of my man Barrington.
Barrington Selman.
Yeah, you a real Negus, man.
Yeah.
You passed. Salute. Rest in peace.
Tyrion didn't make the list.
Yeah, man, but
you guys got to take your growth hormones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta learn how to wield the sword.
Yeah. No, he wield the sword. You know, it just can't be too big. Yeah. It can't be taller.
It's like a butter knife kind
of. Man, Arya didn't make the list. She a real nigga, but she made the list because Ned made the list. It wouldn't be no Arya if it wasn't.
Yeah, you know, you gotta have balls to make the list.
Yeah.
Because Daenerys could have made the list.
Daenerys could have made it.
She can't wield the sword. Arya can wield the sword now.
Well, Daenerys can't make it because she left her dragon.
Yeah.
You don't leave no dragon.
Yeah, you don't leave your dragon.
Nah, man. Even if he gone to sleep, you still with a dragon. But anyway, y'all, look, man, we going to be coming. You know, check out the Stay Woke show.
The Black One podcast.
Yep. And check out us, man. We're going to have y'all some more episodes.
Yeah, we're going to keep y'all, man, look. If you're going through withdrawal, we got you.
We got you.
We got you.
We're going to hold you down, man. Just keep sharing it. Keep blowing us up.
Hey, and in the comments below, you see right down there.
Yeah, right.
I see them. Let us know who we forgot in the real Negus.
Yeah, let us know that, man. Hit us up on the Twitter and all that good stuff. All that's going to be listed. But until next time, peace.
them thrones.